heavenlymessenger.com. I have just come home from running errands and I had one of those really crazy experiences that I just have to share with you. I'm calling this segment, Intuition Story Time with me, Erin Lee. So, intuition, if you've been around with me for a while, is something that I'm pretty passionate about. It's the foundation of psychic ability and mediumship and medical intuition and all of those fun things. Plus, it has the added benefit of helping and supporting you make choices and decisions in day to day life and supporting you there. So, it's beneficial for everybody to develop their intuition, to understand how they receive intuitive messages and information. And, understandably, many people see intuition as being something, well, oh, if I develop my intuition, then I'm going to end up doing readings for people. And that's just not the case. There are so many different applications. And I had two pretty interesting examples of that today that happened within such a short amount of time that I had to share it. So, to give you a little bit of background information, I hurt myself about a month ago. I've been in a lot of pain off and on, and it's definitely had an impact on the energy that I have, the physical capacity that I have to do basic things. And today's been one of those days where I've been doing a lot of physical things in order to get ready for the level 2 Reiki class that I'm teaching this weekend. So, I went into town and I was running a couple of errands. And I thought, oh, I should park over by the door that is closest to the place where I'm going. The place that I went had two separate entrances. And I'm like, it just makes sense to do that. But I was driving closer to the one that was closest to the other entrance. And as I was driving along, I had to stop because this vehicle was pulling out and it was right up at the front. I thought, perfect. I will take advantage of the fact that there's this beautifully timed parking spot that's literally as close as you can get without having one of the wheelchair sticker handy do things. So, so I go into the store, and part of the reason that I was going was to get some pain medication because, as I said, I'm in a fair amount of pain at the moment, and I needed something to get me through the night. So I go through the checkout. This place has groceries as well. I grabbed the fruit and the vegetables that I needed for the weekend. And once I got out to the car, oh, hold on a second. As I was checking out, I was just about to turn around and start putting everything in my cart. And I thought, oh, immediately it popped into my head, Erin, be really careful because I could literally see myself getting my feet caught in the wheels of the grocery cart. So I prevented myself from doing that by slowing down and taking a moment and saying, nope, we're not going to do that today. So not only did I get the perfect parking spot, but I also prevented myself from falling over and making a bit of a fool of myself in the middle of the grocery store. So I get out to my car and I realize, oh man, the thing that I'd gone in for, the pain medication, I forgot to get it. I didn't go over to that side of the store. And I was sitting there, I thought, I'm right here. I could very easily go in and pick it up and then be on my way. But the idea of moving myself back into the store, which is quite large, and walking through all of the aisles, then going back out through the checkout where I did just have that near miss. And I'm like, nope, that's just not going to happen. I have a couple pills left still at home. That should be enough. And then I'm sitting there, I'm like, nope, not going to be enough. So I swung by one of the local pharmacies, which was awesome. I'm really glad that one, they were still open, and two, they were really awesome. They had all of the Advil and the Tylenol right up front where it was really easy to access. So I go in, I pick up what I want, I pay, and as I'm leaving, I don't have a really solid handle on the bottle that I had, and I saw myself dropping it. And literally, the moment that it started to fall out of my hand, I was able to catch it because I knew just a moment before I dropped it that I was going to drop it. You say, Erin, that doesn't seem very exciting, but I'll tell you why it was. You see, because again, I've been in a lot of pain and I'm not moving very well. And the idea of having to bend down and get back up again to pick up this bottle just told me that, yes, My intuition really saved the day again for me. So I said two times at the beginning, but actually there were kind of three because there was the parking spot as well. So my intuition today helped me, prevented me from falling flat on my face and also from dropping something that I was going to have a really hard time picking up. Is it glamorous? No. Did it make a difference in my day? Absolutely. So, the next time you wonder whether or not it would be helpful or beneficial to develop your intuition, remember this really silly, ridiculous story and know that your intuition can help and support you in a lot of different things and a lot of different ways. And it doesn't have to be in readings or sensing other people's energy or what the heck is going on. It can just simply be enough to help you and support you in getting through the day. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me for my silly little story. I'm Erin Lee of heavenlymessenger.com. And oh, yes, I had intended to do connection with intention this past week. But again, the discomfort said, nope, we're not going to do that. So I'm hoping for later next week. And if not next week, definitely Tuesday, June the 16th, we'll be back.